Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everybody's having a good quarantine. If you haven't heard, we got big news in Common Country. We are not coming back to school for the rest of this year. That's kind of a bummer. So that means all the whole fourth quarter is going to be done remotely. I don't think this is a big surprise to anybody, but it is kind of still a bummer. I know you guys are freshmen, but the seniors especially, that's kind of real sad. So we're going to finish up with solving systems of equations. We're going to just do it graphically today, so it should be pretty easy. What we're going to do is first just kind of remind you that when we talk about parabolas, this is a quadratic here. If you have y equals x squared, that's going to make a parabola. And then if you have y equals x to the first, that's called linear. That's going to make a line. So when we're graphing these, you should just kind of know what to expect. First question, how many ways could these two things intersect? You've got a parabola and you've got a line. So how many ways can I make these two functions intersect? First thing, what if they don't? Hey, these two functions don't intersect. Okay, there might be no solutions to these problems. That's okay, they don't intersect. It's possible that this line just kind of goes through the parabola, and then you have 2 points of intersection. Okay, so it could be that it doesn't hit at all. It could be that it hits twice. The last one is kind of the trickiest to see. It could actually hit just one time. If you do it just right, this is called a tangent. If it hits just one time, that is possible. So it's going to be 0, 1, or 2. I think it probably should make sense to you that it can't hit 3 times. There's not a way for me to draw this so that it hits a third time. Because for that to happen, this function would have to turn around one more time. And it's not going to do that if it's only x squared. So let's actually graph a couple and see how we do. So to solve the system graphically, we've got our parabola here on the top, and then we've got our line. So I've actually done this, and we're going to use Desmos. So you can see when I bring up my Desmos, here's Desmos. I have negative 4x plus 6 and x plus 2. Those are my two functions. And I'm asked to find where they intersect. Well, I'm actually just going to screenshot it, and we'll look at the solution with the problem in front of us. So here we are. Here's our graph. If it says solve the system graphically, the solutions to the system are the points of intersection. So 1, 3, and 4, 6. And just a quick check, if you plug 1 in to this function, you are going to get 6 for y. If you plug in 1, I'm sorry, you're going to get 3 for y. It's 4, 6. If you plug in 1, you're going to get 3. If you plug in 1 right here, 1 plus 2, you also get 3. If you plug 4 in to this top function, then you would get 6. And if you plug 4 in down here, 4 plus 2 is 6. So you can check it algebraically, but really what we're just looking for is the solution. So the solutions would be 1, 3, and 4, 6. Let's try another one. 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. All right, let's see. That's my parabola right there. And negative x plus 1/2. So that's a line. Boom. Where do those two intersect? Well, it looks like this might be that one where they hit just one time. So where do these two intersect? Again, I'll screenshot it just so we can look at it on that page. Right at 0.5 comma 0. So if you plug in 0.5 for x, you will get 0 in both of these functions. That's why it's called the solution. Okay, couple more. Oh, these are going to be our practice problems. So this is where you should hit pause, you do them, and then come back. So hit pause. Hey, welcome back. Let's check your answers now. X squared plus 6x plus 10 right there is my first. Wait, where is it? Oh, there it is. Gotta zoom out. Sometimes you gotta find it. Remember, you can hold down shift and drag like that, or you can use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out. Sometimes you need to do both of those things. So there's my first one, and negative 2x minus 6. There's my second one now. That looks like they're intersecting just one time, but sometimes Desmos has a tough time with it. You can see how it doesn't really want to draw the point. If you zoom in or zoom out, it might help better to find it, but it seems like sometimes I've done this and it's like Desmos just doesn't want to find that point. There it goes, found it. Okay, so you might have to change the scale if Desmos isn't really being super friendly, but for the first one, there is one solution, and it would be at negative 4, positive 2. For the second one, negative x squared minus 3x, and then negative 1/2 x plus 1, those two. So for the last one there, this guy, they don't intersect. So this one we found that they intersected one time, and this guy they intersect no times. So there would be no solutions to this one. So what you need to do now is hop on to Schoology. You have a 3-question checkpoint. It should be very easy. You just need to graph them and tell me the solutions. Next week we'll do them algebraically, so we'll actually do some factoring. If you want to get a head start on that, look at your factoring. I'll link a Khan Academy for you as well. So good luck. Stay healthy, try and get outside, get some exercise, feel good, and I'll see you guys next week.